Most tech professionals don't lose money because they're bad at their job. They lose money because they accept the first offer. And I've seen this from the employer side for years. A company sends an offer. The candidate says yes right away. The recruiter closes the role. The hiring manager moves on. Nobody says, "What a great team player." The money that was available for negotiation just stays in the budget, and the candidate starts the job earning less than they could have earned. That first number matters. Your raises are often based on it. Your bonus may be tied to it. Your next company may use it as a reference point, even when they shouldn't. So one uncomfortable conversation can affect your income for years. That's why salary negotiation isn't a side issue. It's part of managing your career. The biggest reason people skip the conversation is simple. They don't want to make it awkward. Engineers, developers, data professionals, DevOps specialists, security people. A lot of strong technical candidates will optimize a system for 3 weekends, but won't spend 10 minutes asking whether the offer can move. That's expensive. Most employers expect candidates to negotiate. The conversation isn't unusual. It's part of the process. You're not being difficult. You're checking whether the package matches the market and the value of the role. Before you negotiate, know your numbers. You need 2, your target, and your floor. Your target is the number supported by market data, role scope, location, and your experience. Your floor is the number where you're willing to walk away. Without those 2 numbers, you're just reacting. And reacting usually costs money. Use real sources. Levels.fyi is strong for tech roles with defined levels. BLS gives you broad occupational baselines. Glassdoor, ZipRecruiter, and Indeed can help fill in market gaps. Compare at least 2 or 3. Now, in tech, salary is only one part of the offer. Total compensation can include base salary, equity, or RSUs, signing bonus, annual bonus, PTO, remote flexibility, professional development, and review timing. If the company can't move on base, that doesn't mean the negotiation is over. Sometimes equity is easier to approve. Sometimes a signing bonus is the cleanest lever. Sometimes an earlier compensation review is worth asking for. The mistake is treating base salary like it's the whole package. It's not. The best time to negotiate a new job offer is after you have the written offer and before you sign. That's when your leverage is strongest. When the offer comes in, thank them, then ask for time to review it. Look at every part of the package before you respond. And when you counter, lead with data, not feelings. Something like, based on what I'm seeing for this level and market, I was expecting total compensation closer to this range. Is there room to get closer? That gives the recruiter something useful to take back internally. The mistakes that cost people money are usually avoidable. Don't disclose your current salary. It has nothing to do with the market value of the role. Don't negotiate only by email. Have the conversation live, then document it afterward. Don't treat it like a fight. By the time you have an offer, they want you to say yes, and don't stop after the first counter. If they move once, the conversation is working. A few questions come up constantly. Will they rescind the offer if you negotiate? Almost never, if you're professional and reasonable. How much more should you ask for? Usually 10 to 20% above the initial offer, assuming the data supports it. Does startup negotiation work like big tech? No. Big tech has tighter levels and bands. Startups may have more flexibility, but equity is more speculative. The terms matter as much as the number. Here's the takeaway. Salary negotiation isn't about being aggressive. It's about being prepared. Know your number. Understand total compensation. Use data. Ask clearly. Stay calm. The company is expecting the conversation. The only person who loses when you stay quiet is you. At KORE1, we help tech professionals understand market compensation and negotiate with better information. If you're exploring your next role and want someone in your corner, reach out. We do this every week.